Good afternoon. I'm Diane Macedo. We're coming on the air right now with some breaking news. Now, Buckingham Palace has just issued a statement in reaction to that tell-all interview Meghan and Harry did with Oprah Winfrey. ABC News foreign correspondent Maggie Ruleigh's in London with more on this. Maggie, what's the palace saying now?
Hey, Diane. Yeah, we've been waiting for this date. Remember, it was just last night here in the UK that we really saw the interview for the first time. It aired in the States on Sunday night, but did not air here in London until just last night. So the palace had to wait until, here in the UK, people could see it for themselves. Now that we're seeing, the extent of what was said in that interview, many people were waiting for the palace to respond. I'm just going to read it for you in full, Diane. This just came out moments ago. The palace saying the whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously. It will be addressed by the family privately. In the end, by just saying Harry, Meghan, and Archie will always be much-loved members of the family. Now, a lot of that we could have predicted, Diane. The fact that they say they'll be much-loved members of the family, that's sort of been a talking point for the royal family. We also heard Harry and Meghan talk about how much they still loved their grandma, the Queen of England. But I also, if you notice, I read that pretty quickly, Diane. This is just 3 brief lines. It's not really a robust statement from the palace. So I think people may be clamoring for more as we go forward.
And Maggie, that word privately seems to jump out from that statement. What does that mean? Does that mean they expect that we won't be addressing this anymore? They won't be talking about this anymore?
Yeah, Diane, exactly. I thought the very same thing. A lot of people wanted to know, what are they going to do? Are they going to address these pretty extreme accusations of racism within Buckingham Palace? And so, Diane, if you remember, just last week, there were accusations of Meghan being a bully. Buckingham Palace came out, quickly said they were going to launch an investigation into those accusations. Now, it seems like they're not doing the same for Meghan's accusations of racism. The statement doesn't say anything about launching an investigation. All it says is that they're going to be handled by the family privately. So I think a lot of people are going to be asking the question, what does that mean? Are they going to be addressed? Is there going to be an investigation, or will this just be swept under the rug? Because the other line right before that I think is also interesting, Diane, is when they say, while some recollections may vary. Right there, that's already drawing into question who's telling the truth and which side of the story people are going to believe. So while this statement is out, Diane, I do not think it is the end of the story.
And Maggie, we in the States saw this interview, or had the opportunity to watch this interview on Sunday. You said there in the UK it aired last night. So what has the reaction been now that people have actually seen the interview itself and not just clips of it? And what do you think the reaction is going to be to this statement now from the palace?
Hey, well, Diane, I know it was popular in the U.S. More than 17 million watched the interview with Oprah on Sunday. More than 11 million watched it here last night. So clearly it's popular here in the U.K. as well. It's definitely been mixed reviews. We've been talking to people outside Buckingham Palace all day today and yesterday. And you have a lot of people that still side with the Queen, that believe in the monarchy and believe that anything said against her, is pretty much disrespectful and wrong when it comes from Harry and Meghan. But you also see this group, I think, of a lot of younger people that can see Harry and Meghan's side of the story, can see how difficult it seems to have been for them to be living as royalty with the Queen, listening to her in Buckingham Palace. So you definitely see this shift in perception as well. And I think with this statement, there definitely is going to be a lot of movement going forward, asking those questions like we just were. What does it mean this is discussed privately? What does it mean there's not an investigation? So there is interest. I think a lot of people are still waiting to make up their minds as well as to who they're going to side with in this battle that's going on right now. And I don't know if this statement has pushed anyone over the edge. I think there'll be a lot more questions going forward.
All right, Maggie Ruleigh in London for us. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.